Hey guys, I'm Dan and this is Responsible Day Trading. I hope you've all had a lovely New Year's and I hope you've also enjoyed your bank holiday. I hope you feel very well rested and ready to get back to the markets. Now, what's new around here? We've actually got some very nice changes happening at Responsible Day Trading. We're actually going to be giving quite a few things away for free. It's a really exciting opportunity for everyone. We're really looking forward to being able to give back and help people get off to a good start to their 2024. But without further ado, let's get on to checking out the market. First of all though guys, as always, head over to responsibledaytrading.com, go to the news tab and select market news. You can then select this week and then we can see all the news coming up. Obviously we had a bank holiday yesterday and then no news today. Wednesday, core retail sales, high impact, initial jobs on Thursday, crude oil as well, Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index, so some high impact news, and also on Friday, existing home sales. So you can also go ahead and filter out this if you want to include any other news. You can also select the importance, so you could either have medium or high impact, high volatility news only. Obviously, depending on your trading style will impact how you want to use the filter. So now we know we have no news for the day. Also just be aware of what the timing is. It may be different depending on where you are in the world. So now we can go ahead and check out that daily chart. Okay guys, first up we've got that daily. So what do we see? Obviously the direction is to the upside. We're above those EMAs and we're above the zero line on those MACDs. We have pulled very far away. So as we know, when we pull that far away, we can be open to a snapback. As we know, those price loves to snap back. It's drawn to those EMAs like a magnet. We've also got that big retracement divergence in here. Strong push down in the BB and such a weak pullback. And we've also come off that double bar reversal. So potentially pushing to the downside. The most recent BB as well looks like it's attempting to push down a bit further. We did have a bit more strength a few minutes ago, but we appear to be losing some strength to the downside. But BBs could still quite easily break that lower band. We'll just have to see how that plays out throughout the rest of the day. But let's move on now to the 28,657. So in here, just a second ago, we were actually here. So we're in the process of a snapback now, especially on the 10,946. Right here, we were literally saying earlier about how the direction, technically we were still to the upside because we had this pivot in here. And then we were really waiting to see, once this pulls back, was this next leg of the move going to be able to surpass the previous pivot? As you can see, it does not. We actually put in a really nice flag reversal bar and we start popping to the upside, and now we're picking up strength in those BBs as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if we pop up just a little bit further. I was initially thinking we may get some reaction through here, just between these EMAs, as it's usually a bit of a chop area, but we appear to be picking up the strength, especially with these hard closes in the bars. So it'll be interesting to see if we do indeed carry on up. So I'll go ahead and get the trading charts up. Cool, so now we're over here. You can really see what happened. Like we pushed on down with that big divergence in the 10,946. Similar thing in here, we had that nice flag reversal bar, snapback opportunity. We know that when we pull away so sharp, that V pivot look, it has a great opportunity of snapping back further, at least to the EMAs, if not further. Overrunning the support level as well, so that all comes into play as well as a bit of extra confluence. So I'm really now looking at this overrun of the EMA. Are we going to keep on pushing with strength? As the BBs do say, that we have the potential to carry on up further. But if I was going to expect some kind of turnaround or some kind of reversal price action going on over here, I would really be looking for some clear divergence on the 1597. As you can see, we're just kind of stair-stepping up the whole way as we've got so much strength in the move. I'd really like to see a nice strong push down, a pullback which is weaker in the BBs, giving us some divergence like such, with the price making perhaps something like an M pivot. But for the time being, we'll just have to watch because this is a lot of strength and it appears to be increasing as I speak. So where could we be going next? We'll be looking towards levels up here, potential places for liquidity as well, looking for those places where retail stops would be hiding. Had to step away there just for a second. So now we're looking at the 233. As you can see, BBs are obviously very strong, right? We know we're very strong to the upside at the moment, so really would be holding off on going short for the time being. Really, when the market's this strong, you can lean a bit more on that 233 when it pulls back to these EMAs, but you also need to pay attention to these BBs because you don't want them picking up too much strength when we come into those areas. So it'll be interesting to see for the daily if we do end up breaking through that lower Bollinger Band, as that retracement divergence could play out, or whether indeed we use it as support and we try and get another push to the upside. 28,657 still has strength picking up in those BBs, so it wouldn't surprise me if we did push on up further around 48.20 area to test around these levels to see if we use them as resistance or whether we can actually break on past them. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the Monday rundown. Pretty good looking day, lots of volatility by the looks of it, so hopefully I'm going to have some time to get some trading in. Have to get this video edited and put out. Besides from that guys, please do check out our Discord if you're not already part of that. If you enjoy what we've been doing recently and you also want to keep up to date with the exciting news we have coming up, please do hit that like button and also that subscribe button, and also check out the description to follow us on all of the social media platforms. But apart from that guys, have a great day of trading and take care.